2024, fellas, this one is for you, man. This one is for my nice guys. This one is for ones who always put other people's feelings and emotions and just others in front of themselves, prioritizing other people rather than prioritizing you. I want to encourage you in 2024. Trust me, I'm a nice guy. I used to be a dog, then I went to a nice guy, back to a dog, then I felt bad, then I went to a nice guy again. And now in 2024, I just want to be respectful. I just want to be respectful. I don't want to be nice per se to everyone. And what I mean by this type of niceness is having everybody have access to you. Now there's a way to be respectful, polite, and things like that, but not everybody should have access to you. Sometimes nice people, or nice guys, I should say, we allow people to have so much access to us. We try to save everybody, especially women. We put ourselves in situations that we know we wasn't supposed to be in. We talk to people that probably wasn't even supposed to talk to, but we try to save everybody. And at the end of the day, we're going to talk about the women in 2024. But at the end of the day, when you try to be a nice guy to a woman, most women, not all, they don't appreciate that. Because they look at that as weakness. They look at that as, that's not it. They look at it as a simp. They look at that as, I can get that. Already got that in the bag. I'm not worried about that. It don't take too much work. When you don't value you, fellas, people can just have access to your life. They don't appreciate you. And you thinking, yeah, I'm a nice guy. Maybe this nice guy movement will work. Eventually she'll see the good in me. Maybe she will want to talk to me. That chance may not ever happen, big dog. It may not ever happen. Trust me. I'm at a point in my life where I can't be nice to everybody. I can't allow everybody to have access to me in a way where I'm doing things to be that guy that's like, wow, he's a nice guy. He opens the door. I'm going to still do those things. If we're going on a date, I'm going to still open your door. I'm still going to stand on business, though. I'm still going to stand on my character, on my morals, but I'm not going to be nice to everybody. I'm going to be respectful to you, but I'm not going to be nice to the point where I'm allowing you to have access to a part of me that you don't even deserve. And that's what I mean by being a nice guy. I'm not saying be disrespectful, cuss people out, talk to them crazy. I'm not telling you to be a dog. I'm not telling you to be that. Because women love dogs. Some of them. Not all. But they love dogs because there is an insecurity of brokenness. There is a void that is missing. A lot of women who love dogs have daddy issues. And they're looking for that dog to replace that daddy issues that they have. They're trying to yearn for that person to fill a void that person would never fill. And they're hoping that maybe this one dude who treats me like crap would eventually come around. And if he can come around, then maybe my dad can finally come around. Or maybe my dad would eventually be in my life. And maybe I can have that relationship with my father that I never did. That's a lot of women who love dogs. They love dogs because they have some insecurities about themselves because they don't feel value from the man that they want to feel value from the most, which is a father. Women want to be valued by their dads, and we ain't on the women yet. Wow, we gonna talk, ladies, because y'all be walking around here like y'all doo-doo don't stink, boy. Y'all didn't got so entitled. Y'all didn't got to this point where you got women who got 3, 4, 5 kids, and I'm not disrespecting women with kids. I want you to know that. But then y'all start treating dudes like y'all just on some top flight stuff. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Like, are we being serious right now? Are we being serious right now? Y'all make good guys go through. All right, I'm getting off tangent. But my nice guys, I need you guys to do this in 2024. Value you. What value you means is knowing how to place value on who you are as a person. You can't let everybody have access to your life, my mans. It's okay to kindly Say no. You don't have to be nice to everybody. You don't have to make time for everybody. You don't have to do the extra and over and beyond, hoping that she likes you, hoping that she appreciates you, hoping that she give you a shot. Bro, if she ain't gonna give you a shot, she ain't gonna give you a shot. Now, and if she do give you a shot, it's not a real shot. She only giving you a shot because the shot she want to be giving it to, they don't want to take it. So you the guy, you always been around, you always come around, you always say all the right things, you always be nice, and then eventually you end up talking to somebody you ain't even really want to be with. And you realize all that stuff wasn't even worth it in the first place. So you need to start prioritizing you. You need to start knowing your worth. You need to start saying, nah, baby girl. Baby girl, no. Not today. I'm not going to let you talk to me any old way. I'm not going to let you treat me any old way. I'm not going to let you do whatever you think you're going to do to me because I'm a good guy. No. Set boundaries for yourself, Mr. Nice Guy. Because if you don't set boundaries for yourself, if you let people treat you any old way because you want to be nice, you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, you don't want to break nobody's heart, then they're going to treat you any old way. They're going to treat you like a maybe, and you don't want to be treated as a maybe because, brother, you're not a maybe, dog. Especially, you want to know your worth. What do you bring to the table? Not just like, your bread and like, I'm talking about your character. What do you bring to the table? That physical attraction is cool and all that stuff. That matters, in the society norms. That matters to society. Physical attraction, status as far as like job, employment, do you got kids, all that stuff. That matters. But how are you making people feel is more important in my opinion. That stuff can always change. You can get fat, you can get skinny. You can get a job, you can lose it. You know what I'm saying? You can have money, you can be broke. But at the end of the day, your character is who you are. So if you know you a good guy, and you know you stand on good morals, and you know you a respectful dude, and you ain't treating them like any other people do, and they don't want to, if they don't value you, my boy, let them go. Let them go. Stop trying to work for something that ain't worth working for. I get it. I get it. I get it. The psyche. I get it. I get it. I've been here. I've done it. I've been in your shoes. It's like, but it's like I gotta work for it. It's like, nah, that's just, I gotta keep fighting. Because that's our psyche. Because when it comes easy, we feel like it ain't worth having. And I get the psychology of that, because it's like, man, I worked hard for everything in my life. And now when it comes to the girl that I want to talk to, it's coming easy. And I don't know if it's easy for me, then it may be easy for somebody else. I get it. I've been there, right? So, I'm just calling a spade a spade. I've been there before. If it come too easy, it's like, well, maybe everybody have access to her like that. Maybe I ain't even cool. And you start to diminish who you are. Not realizing maybe it's just you that got her to get like that. Because, look, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to give you some real tea, fellas. There's girls who would treat you as the one-nighter, meaning that they would sleep with you on the first night they met you because they're so attracted to you, they like you, they vibe with you. And then there's girls, that same girl would treat another guy and make him wait 6-7 months. So everybody don't get the same treatment. Everybody don't, you have to have the it for a girl to let it go like that. You have to have the it. So if you have the it may not be easy for the next Joe Blow. That next Joe Blow may have to, think about it this way. The girl you're working for right now, the girl you putting in all this time and this effort for right now, somebody ain't putting that same work and he getting all the benefits for the stuff that you trying to get. I'm just saying, man, I'm trying to help somebody today. So I'm trying to let my nice guys know it's nothing wrong with being respectful. It's nothing wrong with being polite. But in 2024, I need you to start putting value on you, man. Because if you don't have value on you, man, there'll be people who treat you like crap. It'd be people, I'm going to give you a funny story. It was a shorty. And again, I don't have nothing against women who got kids. I love kids. But some of y'all women with kids, y'all be acting like y'all just, it's crazy. It's crazy though. And like, yeah, I get it, You may find that dude, and I hope you do. But there's some women who got multiple kids who treat good dudes out here like second fiddle. Like, and the fact that they not even all that in the look category, and they still treat dudes like second fiddle who are good dudes. Like, you don't, girl. Like, I don't even want to be that way, but I gotta be real. Like, let's be honest. You got 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? You got 4 kids. You got 5 kids. Like, you got a good dude who ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? Stand on good character, good morals, got a good job, good education. Like, educated brother. Like, this is a come up for you, baby. And I'm not trying to tell my dudes to be big headed, but you gotta know your worth. You will come up if you have these things and you a good guy. You are a come up, so you gotta value yourself like that. It's like driving a Ferrari with putting 87 gas in it. If you are a Ferrari and you putting 87 gas in it, it's not gonna work the same. They're not gonna appreciate it the same. But when people appreciate, no. You don't put that 87 gas in that. You don't put that gas in that. No. You gotta put that good stuff. You gotta put that premium stuff. You gotta start premiumizing or putting that premium value on yourself. See, you gotta look at it from a guy's point of view lens, where God loves you so much and he's so intentional that he prioritizes you. Like, he's very intentional for everybody that he works with and that he connects with, that he has a relationship with. He knows the exact things that you need. That's the type of value that you have to want to have on yourself. You have to know, like, look, man, if somebody gonna treat you like crap, let them go. Stop trying to save everybody, nice guy. And some of that even talking to myself. Stop trying to save I'm in 2024. I'm not trying to save nobody no more. I'm trying to save me. I'm trying to save me. I'm not trying to save nobody no more. I'm not trying to rescue anybody no more. I'm not trying, look, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not going over and beyond for something that ain't worth going over and beyond for. I'm not saying I'm not going to put my best foot forward, but if you got me going through hoops and loops, and then I find out that you let the next man rooty tooty and all in that, and I'm not even in that kind of concept where I'm trying to get in the yeeks. And my dog ain't even putting in no work and he getting in there? Nah, B. Nah, B. You ain't gonna treat me no more any kind of way in 2024. I ain't letting that happen no more from 2024 until God says it's time for me to go. Ain't no more getting treated like crap. I was about to say the word, but ain't no more getting treated like crap. And I'm telling you, I'm a nice guy. I've been a nice guy. And the reason why, and I'm about to get up out of here, and the reason why a lot of us are super duper nice guys is because we're insecure. I'm going to just call a spade a spade. We're insecure. We're insecure. We are insecure. And so we settle. We settle for below our standards because we are so insecure. And we don't think that we have the goods to be able to date anybody we want to date. Because we so caught up in the societal standards of what's a high value man, what's a high value girl, and if you got this and you got that, and these things are real. I'm not gonna say they're not real, but we so insecure and we measure ourselves to a standard that we don't need to be measuring by. If you feel like you're a high value person, be a high value person, and then you start making those changes. God deems you as a high value person. And he's going to change it if you let him in. And that's one of the things I want him to work on with me with I still got some insecurities in certain areas. I do. And then when I'm feeling good, sometimes women can knock a nigga down. I'm sorry to say the N word, but I got to be honest. They can knock a brother down where it makes me back feeling insecure again, when you're like, dang, am I that bad of a person? Like, dang, am I ain't gonna say I'm finest than wine, but you gotta feel fine. You gotta feel fine in the inside. But when people sometimes can knock you down, I ain't gonna hold you. It hurts. But I have to work on those insecurity areas. Because when you work on those insecurity areas, you'll start to value who you are. And so for my nice man in 2024, I need you guys to work on your insecurities. Work on your insecurities and start to value yourself first. Start to prioritize you. Start to make sure you putting you first. If somebody don't respect you, let them go. If somebody talk to you crazy, let them go. If somebody don't value you, let them go. If somebody putting you as second option, let them go. If somebody don't want to hang out with you and they always hitting you with a maybe, let them go. If you are not a priority in their life where they want to make time for you, that is relationships, that is friendships, let them go. If you are always second, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven options, let them go. Be around people who value you. Pour into people who want to be poured into. And the other people, let them go. Because you know what's going to happen? They're going to get around people that's going to treat them like crap. And they're going to remember that time when they had a good person. They're going to remember that time when they had a great person in their life that did a lot of stuff that they wasn't used to, that respected them, that encouraged them, that loved them, that gave them the support, and they didn't appreciate it. And now they're going to want that back. But nah, you can give them grace, but don't let them back in your place. Because a lot of us be like, ha, yeah, got you back. And then we start to be spiteful. Don't do that. You can give them grace, but don't let them back in your place. If they didn't value you back then, they don't really value you right now. They just value you because they don't have you. And once they have you, then they will lose that same value because now you're accessible again. We only value things that ain't accessible. We only value things that's hard to obtain. Let's be honest. I'm just being 100%. And I don't want to go too long, but I just want to let y'all know, my nice men, even myself, let's work on our insecurities, fellas. Let's work on those insecurities so we can start prioritizing us, man. And it's not being selfish. It's not being selfish. It's being important to value you. I lost my train of thought. I'm not even going to hold you. I lost my train of thought, man. Let's start me out. But I love you guys. I appreciate you, fellas. Ladies, I'm coming for you in 2024, not in a bad way, but I need y'all to understand, man, like, y'all got to stop treating people like crap. Because some of y'all women are breaking these fellas down. And y'all penalizing the wrong people. Y'all penalizing the wrong people to get your rocks off, to just go back in situations to get dogged again, to then start penalizing the wrong people again. We're gonna talk to y'all, ladies. We're gonna talk to y'all. I love you. I do. I love you so much. I do. I appreciate you, ladies. We need you, ladies. We need you guys. But y'all gotta do better too. Y'all gotta be better. Because y'all are responsible for a lot of these dudes too. Like, I'm just being 100. Y'all are responsible as well as we are responsible. We got to take accountability for what we doing, and we got to put out better. And that's what the goal is for 2024, is to put out better. But my nice men, I need you guys. Let's work on our insecurities. Because once we feel secure, we'll start to understand our worth, our value, and we ain't going to let people treat us any old kind of way. All right, shout out to my babies ladies who got kids. I don't want to feel like I'm attacking you. I love my women who kids. I do. I have no problem with women with kids. I dated a woman with kids. Anyway, man, welcome to The Vibe, man, where we build relationships with love. And I encourage you to have an amazing 2024 and tell somebody you love them today. Peace.